What's going on today, guys? We're out here set up in Richford. Got the truck set up over there, ladder ready to do gutters. Today we're doing gutters and a house wash on this big farmhouse. Cool situation going on here. We're gonna do a time lapse on this side. It'll be a good candidate for a time lapse. Should get instant results on that. This is an old aluminum siding house, so we are gonna wash this with the soft wash method, which is mainly what we do anyways. Ultimately, when you're washing this, you are going to see some paint run down once it's at this level of deterioration. We got a little hornet's nest up there, wasp nest. Go around back here. We got a lot of cobwebs here on this side. That's going to turn out good. And then over here we have a lot of lichen. So this is going to be kind of interesting. This stuff likes to have a hot mix. Likes to have a hot mix, and it likes to have a little more encouragement during the rinsing process. But due to the paint on this house, how old it is and everything, and it being aluminum siding, we're gonna have to be real careful with that. So we're gonna do the best we can. So anyways, we're gonna get started. Check it out. All right, so we're gonna start this out with the gutter tool. I'm basically gonna bring a lot of this stuff towards me, like this. This is my only project for the day, so I'm kind of just taking my time and getting some footage here. Where usually I would just crank right through this stuff. But why not, right? Why not get some footage? Now, most of this crap I can blow from down there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get down and I'm gonna blow this way. Set this here. Let's get down. It's starting to rain. Let's get up here and blow this thing out. Oh, man. Now I can see down there, I could probably hit a lot of that from right here. I could probably hit a lot of that from right here. Get a head start there, and then I only got to start. I want to get a head start on that one, then I only got to start by placing my ladder in this spot versus over here and then down further. This stuff is nasty, bro. Freaking nasty. I'm gonna fan this off, rinse my hands off, then blow it away from me. There we go. Let's get down from here. Go to the next spot. This angle is so bad, I literally have a 4x4 block that I use for my trailer underneath that leg. We're gonna set our ladder right here. Grab my gun. So I made a mistake when I first got here. I should have started at dead end and then come this way. So I usually try to always work towards the downspout. That's just how I do it, unless the downspout is really plugged. Then you can start on the downspout. Look at all this crap, dude. This is nasty stuff right here, boy. This is all fairly thin stuff, so I don't need to get this all out of here. The rain will rinse this down. It's loose stuff. It's not planted anymore. Like right there's a tree growing up and it's draining. You can see the water coming this way. So we're pretty much good here. Oh yeah, so we're good over there. Now we're just gonna blast this down a little further. We're gonna blast this down to the downspout. Go pick the downspout, blow it out, go to the backside. There we go. So we're here at the downspout. And then we're going to make sure this drains. There she goes. Let's get down. They do have a leak right there. That's a little weird. So I'm doing a new experiment here. I got the GoPro 11. I'm testing it on super view and wide view. And I'm only using 1080p because I edit with a MacBook Air and it can't handle the 4K or the 2.7K that well. But it handles 1080 just fine. So for now I'm using that. And I'm going to experiment with this. I did super view 1080p on the front. I'm going to do just wide angle here on the back, and then maybe we can tell, or maybe you guys can tell me which version you like better. I find that the problem with the wide view is that it's a more narrow view, and I end up not pitching my camera at the right angle sometimes and not being aware of it, so I miss a lot of crucial parts of the video or the framing. So this is just me trying to be better about recording, I guess. But let's check it out. All right, I got my GoPro on wide now, so it's not as wide of an image as the super view is. So let's see how this looks with some gutter action. I just find that I got to point my camera down a lot more, but I think it's okay. Get the end cleaned out a little bit there. Rinse off the roof down there. That one's bad, huh? We got to clean this one from the gutter end. We're going to clean this one from the downspout end first. Okay, I'm gonna set my ladder down there. Okay. Alright. See what I can do here. This little ladder he's got. Oh yeah, it ain't bad. I'm gonna make sure this downspout drains down here though. There's no buildup down there, so we're good. Yeah, so like all this stuff, we're down to the bare bottom. I don't clean it much further than that if I don't need to. The water flows, it's good to go. Right there. You know, when I was doing my last video, I made a mistake. I shot it in 4K. It was like an hour and a half long after edits. And because I shot it in wide and not super view, a lot of my footage was out of frame. I was cleaning a peak and the camera wasn't even on it, so super annoying. Guys, a lot of times gutter cleaning isn't as glamorous as you would think. You're just pulling mud, leaves, debris and shit out of somebody's gutters, and you're not cleaning the inside of the gutters as much as you would inside of a house. You're just making sure the water flows. I know that might hurt some people's feelings, but whatever. So I've been doing the gutters and recording for about an hour since I've been here. Usually don't take them this long, but just trying to get a thorough gutter job on camera here to test it out. And I'm testing different recording settings, so bear with me. Alright, see all that mud crap? That does need to come out. But as far as like the bottom metal here, as long as it's exposed, I don't care if it's perfectly clean or not, as long as it flows water. Alright. So now I'm pushing stuff down to the downspout because I think it's plugged, so that's where I'm going next. I just don't want to splash this mud all over me right in front of myself when I spray it, like I'm about to do. Let's see how this goes. And this is exactly why you want to do gutters before the house wash, because it's easier to clean a gutter this way, but it's obviously messy. So if I'm not doing a house wash, I'm not cleaning the gutters like this. It's just going to be a hand with buckets. But that takes longer, and I'm not going to waste my time doing it that way if I'm cleaning the house. Move this out away from me, down to the downspout, see if it rains. Hey, that one looks like it's draining. Oh, she's already drained. Alright, we're good. We're good. So now we're going to start the house wash. This part's going to rip. We're going to start right here too. So we're going to keep it the same way on the back side. I'm going to record the back side house wash with wide angle. So that way in editing, I know that everything that you see on the back side of the house was shot in wide angle. And I don't have to confuse myself. I am worried about that light right there though. I don't usually pre-rinse houses this much, but like I said, it's aluminum siding. And the whole time I was just recording there, I hope I was getting it on camera because I wasn't paying attention to my GoPro. Like I said, right now I'm doing a pre-rinse. I haven't put any soap on yet. Alright, let's get over here. It's blowing sideways. There we go, it stopped her. So we're gonna hit the whole house with bleach right now. This whole side, I mean. Grab my gutter brush. And get this guy set up and staged. Alright. Pretty sure I didn't get any bleach in that. Gonna do all our washing from up here on this side because of that light. All of our rinsing up here because of that light. Okay, now let's go this way. Alright. You see I'm barely fanning this. Well, I mean, I'm fanning it, but I'm barely hitting any pressure on the house. Now make sure you get under the ladder. Get around the window. Get under the ladder. Get around the window. Yeah, it's turning white now. I can see it right there. So the last thing we want to do here is a couple things. We don't want to blast the rest of this paint off this side, but we also don't want to let our soap dry on this metal roof. So we got a couple of goals here on this side. See if I can punch that one down and get a little closer. Get my soap up there. Oh yeah, it's all soaped up for sure. far as soaping goes here, they're looking good. Some of that liken's popping right off now, even though I'm still pulling soap. I'm gonna just keep doing this on the bad spot, I guess. I don't want any surprises where I go to rinse and this stuff isn't coming off because it's not dead all the way. Because after all, I'm shooting 0.6. Yeah, it's turning out good there. Alright. Alright. Let's start our rinse. Actually, I forgot to do this one thing I was talking about over here. I was gonna hit this with the brush. Ooh. Alright, so now we got some water coming out of here. We're gonna hit our windows, make sure they're not dried. Just keep them wet till we're ready for the full rinse down. Let's hit under here. Again, then we're going to begin the rinse process. Make sure our roof doesn't dry out. Alright, I gotta go add more gas to my pressure washer. Okay. So let's go ahead. Change of plans. What? Come on, bro. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? So I ran out of gas and my pull cord just broke. So on top of that, I had soaped the back side of the house and it's time for me to rinse it, but I don't have my pressure washer running right now. So, oh boy, let's see what happens. Okay, so I tied this on, got it fished back through there. This is my extra pull cord stuff that I always keep on me because I've had this break before, but today was the first time it's ever broke on the job site. So lucky me, right? So now all you do, I burn the tips. You want to burn the tips and twist them with your fingers so that they'll fit through those holes. And this is pre-wound up with this guy holding it in place. So now you're going to pull this back through. Dang it, I forgot. Hang on. This has to go on first. I still got to rinse the back side of that house, so I'm hurrying, dude. So far, it's only been 6 minutes. So we're not doing bad. So now we're going to tie this here, pull this tight, make sure it's really tight. Pull it down through that hole there, set this back in the middle, and then now we're going to come over here, pull that through there, and then come over to the pressure washer, Let go of this guy, let it wind back up, and put this back on here, line the bolts up to where they were. Yeah, luckily I kept an extra cord on me because I've had this happen before. And I was like, well, if it happens when I'm in the field, I want to be able to fix it on the spot. So not only did I almost run out of gas because I used what was left in my can, but I also broke my pull cord when I was starting back up. So we're down for a minute. But we ain't out. Alright, that's why you want to keep a toolbox like the one I got there. I keep a toolbox on my trailer. All this extra crap in it. It's not the best tools, as you can see I'm using my finger with a socket. But it was enough to get me back going today. Hopefully, I mean, I hope it starts. I'm about to start it. Let's see. And this in the field repair job looks like it might be good enough to just leave it the way it is and not have to repair it when I get home too. So before I put this wheel back on, I'm going to make sure it starts, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of this with this here. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Let's see if she starts. Oh. Alright, so we just hit this front side. We're pretty much done here. We're just going to go over here and babysit this area with a lot of lichen on it. On this end over here. And then we're going to rinse everything down all at once. So I'm going to take the rest of my bleach that I got here. I'm going to go babysit this lichen. And hopefully I don't run out of gas in the meantime. You see all that? Alright, I don't have time to mess around with this anymore. We're going to hit it with what's left of my roof mix, batch mix, 6%. We're going to let it sit for only about a minute and then we're going to rinse it off so we don't hurt this siding. Alright, here we go. Because of my pull string breaking in my pressure washer, I've been here a lot longer than I had anticipated originally. So my other camera is now dead. So now my audio probably sucks, but it's because I'm just strictly on the GoPro right now, so bear with me. We are almost done with this project though. This is the last side. I just got to soak this with what's left of my roof batch mix. Let it sit for a couple of minutes at the most. So So we're just gonna go board by board here pretty much. Blast all this crap off of there.